Hi!
Hello, friends, and welcome to our recap of Cutie Pie 2U, Episode 1.
Heck yeah, we're in the spin-off now where I know nothing.
Yes, I also know nothing.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited specifically for our favorite couple.
Honestly,
but, I'm still very excited.
I'm actually really excited for this show. With this, mini show.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really
I got
excited
weirdly
for
excited.
I'm more excited than I thought I would be.
I know.
Because honestly, I kind of just want to, I kind of wish we kind of just binge them all and talk about them all in, one big thing. Because, I kind of just want to...
I know.
because it's so short, I feel like we should have done that, but now we're too late.
But honestly, I'm kind of glad we aren't because I saw, a thumbnail for a future episode. I tried not to, I swear. But I saw a thumbnail. And we're gonna have some shit to talk about when we get to that. I'm not telling you which episode I saw, but we will have shit to talk about. I have no idea what transpires because it's just a thumbnail.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming. I'm making some assumptions.
Okay.
I'm very excited though. I truly got really excited. I don't know why, because I mean, I've had more cause to miss, but I did watch watching your reaction. You were like, I missed them. I don't know why, because I just saw them, but I missed them, and I'm like, me too. But it was forever ago that I watched this, so I've been like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I missed them. It's been a while since I first saw it, but I honestly, I missed them. What the fuck?
I know.
Maybe because I haven't gotten new content.
Yeah.
In a while.
And honestly, I'm gonna try to sound as unbiased as possible, but Nuer and Syn stole this episode for me.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, individually, I think specifically Nuer really shined this episode.
Yes, for sure.
But even just the little stuff with him and Syn, they actually have stuff going on now. It's not just
yeah,
it's not,
ooh,
yeah, it's not just the cute shit that we got from all of Cutie Pie. Now they're actually issues, which is
talking about their relationship.
Yeah, which is good because it's kind of showing the progression of their relationship now. So.
And they're healthy couple.
It's so good.
It's showing that they're a healthy couple that talks about their shit. Very cute.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm very excited about this. I'm so thrilled.
Okay. Shall we jump right in?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So Kua has graduated.
Yes. Part 1 is the one that I watched. I watched part 1 of episode 1 a while back. Or at least I started watching it. Yeah, I started watching it. I think I got to the rest of this graduation scene, and then I was like, I'll watch this later, and then I never did.
So they graduated, and they're kind of celebrating, and then Leanne shows up, gives them flowers.
It's been a year, right?
What?
It's been a year, right? They said it's been 1 year.
Yeah, I think it's been a year since the events of the original Cutie Pie. Depending on, I don't know exactly if it says what year he was in then, but this is obviously he's graduating now, so.
Yeah. But then it rewinds, I guess. So I guess what we're seeing is is it a couple months beforehand? I don't know. Because he's working on his internship, but his internship is ending. And then we see them at the graduation.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's kind of a little bit back and forth. But now, I think from now, it's going to be just steady on. It's not going to go back and forth.
So wait, okay, that actually raises a question now that I think about it. Is the graduation stuff before all this, that entire episode, or is it after the episode?
Pretty sure it's after.
It's after?
After. Yeah.
Oh, see, I did not get
because
that.
we see it, and then we see other shit, and then it goes back to the graduation at the end, and it's after all this has happened, I think. Or at least the first episode stuff.
Oh, see, I did not get that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
So it kind of is the graduation, and Leon is there, gives Kua the bouquet.
And proposes to him again.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think this was a proposal. I think this was more okay, now that you have graduated, we can start planning the wedding. I think that's what he was getting at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he wasn't he says now it's time to get married. I think what it means is now it's time to start planning the wedding, because that was their whole big thing, is once he graduated from university, they would get married, and now they can start sitting down and planning that and doing that. But
because what I saw in the promo was him saying, "Will you marry me?" and then a long ass pause that we see in this part.
Well, we do get the
before
pause.
We flash back. And I remember seeing that in the promo, going, "God, Billy's gonna hate this."
But again,
That's all
here's
I
the
saw.
thing. Because he's not... Again, to me, it didn't seem like he would ask him to marry him again for the 20th time.
Exactly.
While they're already engaged still. It was more like, okay, now we can start planning the wedding. We can start moving forward with this. We can start getting a venue, buying all this, doing all that shit. That's why I saw it as. And then the hesitation, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? And then...
Why are you hesitating?
Yeah.
We already decided this.
It's fun in the end, though.
Yeah. At least in the end of the episode.
Yeah. This is... Actually, we have a title for this episode.
We do. It looks like we're having episode titles for this season, or this second part.
Yes or no is episode
yes
1.
Yes or no. Which I'm guessing has to do with the question he was just asked, which is, will you marry me again? So, and I guess that pause is like, ooh, is he going to say yes or no? Find out through the rest of the episode kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we find out at the end, so it's not that big of a question. But, so we do have Kua and Nuer working, I guess, as, like, interns at a auto shop, I guess.
Yeah. I think internships are a big part of, like, university.
Yeah.
Over in countries, like, on the other side of the world. I've seen that a few times, like, because I'm pretty sure in the 8th sense they're like, oh, we have to start looking for jobs and applying, and it's like a big part of, like, connected to university, where, like, you can graduate if you, like, find another job or something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a big thing where, like, we want to make sure you can put this in practical before you leave.
Yeah. And they seem to be doing a pretty good job. Like, they were fixing, like, the guy's car and all that. And we also have Leon watching a little bit.
Yeah.
I
don't know why.
Yeah.
I guess he just, like, showed up as a surprise, but, like, he doesn't really surprise him until they, like, little party that they're having at the bar, I guess. So
I think he was just checking in on Kua. I think he was just wanting to see how he was doing. He had free time because of the area. Oh. And then Yi shows up.
Of course. You were so happy to see him.
No, I was so... Like, I forget what he says, but he says something that annoyed the fuck out of me right as he shows up. He's like...
I think it was just his face. You were like,
no,
oh,
it wasn't. No, he says something. Oh, no. Yeah, no. He gives Leon shit because he says that, like, oh, Leon's acting like Kua's father, always watching you over him and seeing what he's doing. And I'm like, bitch, you're one to talk. Like...
You are one to talk.
To fucking talk. Oh my god, that's what it was.
You're saying this? You?
Dear God, I hate him. Oh my god. Okay. So then, as they talk about that, Leon is still watching. And then we get Hansy McGee over here. Like, being very close to Kua.
Oh, Hansy McGee.
Hansy McGee.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, I have thoughts about Hansy McGee later on that we'll get more into, but... Because I'm curious to hear your take on it later on.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure myself.
I wrote down I hate him. Yeah.
So.
I put I hate him, at least early on in my notes I did. By this point, I was like, fuck, I hate him. I don't care who he is. I don't like him. Specifically because, like, he won't just take no for an answer. Because Kua's literally just like, oh no, I'm good. And Nua's just like, oh no, he's good. And he's still like, but I can still take you here. It's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
And he just won't let up. I think that was pissing me off early on. Also, he's now the second person I hate in life called Sia, because I don't like the singer either.
What?
Sia the singer.
Oh.
You know
Sia? Is that his name?
I don't like... His name's Sia, yeah.
Oh.
I was just like, why are we... At first when they mentioned it, I was like, oh, why are we talking about Sia? And I'm like, oh, that's his name. Great, another one.
Great.
Another one. Perfect. Just what we needed.
So yeah, so Hansy McGee's definitely in close with Kua, and Nuer sees it too. He's like, and he's definitely kind of being like, this is no.
I love, honestly, the way that their friendship has progressed, and now he's just like, no, leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's taken. I like it. I like that I've gone from, oh my god, leave him the fuck alone, to, yes, besties!
Yeah, because, like, it's funny, because, like, Nuer's technically kind of doing the same thing he's always done and always looked out for Kua. Because, like, he was doing this even very early on in Cutie Pie when you didn't like him. And now we still see him
That's because
doing
it's
the same.
different underlying reason.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that he's literally doing the same shit, but for different reasons. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Continuity.
Yeah. And then I guess their boss is like, okay, see you guys at the party tonight. We're doing it to congratulate our interns. And then Hans and McGee is like, hey, I can go and pick you up if you want or take you there. And Noir's like, oh, no, it's fine. We know where it is. And don't worry. We know the place. We know the directions. We got it.
We're good. Thank you.
Yeah. Noir is shutting that shit down.
We stand.
That's so good. And I do like how when Hans and McGee leaves, he does tell Kua, he's like, hey, he's definitely trying to hit on you. And he's like, no, he's not. It's fine.
He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, I know you're engaged, but have eyes.
Well, okay, it's funny because we actually find out that he didn't tell Hans and McGee or like that is in a relationship at all. We find out.
Yeah, true. Well, he didn't mention it. He didn't not mention it, but he didn't mention it, you know? Honestly, I don't fault Kua that much for it because they're in a place of work, to be honest, and he was focusing on his internship.
That's true.
And he just thought this guy was being nice and not hitting on him. If he was for sure hitting on him and he noticed it, he would have been like, I'm taken, sorry. I feel like he would have said that. But because he just thought he was being nice and they were in a professional work setting, he probably was like, oh, this relationships aren't something we talk about here. We talk about work because we're getting shit done.
Yeah.
That's what I viewed it as, at least.
No, I agree. So then they're at the bar, they're celebrating, and Kua's kind of bragging about Nuer, where he's like the top of the class, he's top student, even though he switched like halfway through his third year, and still managed to rank number 1 in class.
Hell yeah, we stand.
Love it.
Smart guy.
Yeah, so they're talking more about the internship and stuff, and all that jazz. But then Nuer gets a phone call.
Oh, we all know who it was.
I knew it was, and he has to go take it. So he goes, take it. And it's Syn. And he's like, oh, how's the last day of your internship? And he's like, oh, it's good. We're just out now. And he asks what time he's going to be back. And he's like, oh, I don't know. And we do see Nuer keep looks over back at the table.
Yeah. He's trying to make sure that Kua's good over there because
Yeah.
he knows Hansy McGee's over there with him.
Yeah, and Syn kind of is like, oh, like, are you busy? Do you not want to talk right now? And he's like, no, I do. But then Syn kind of hangs up and he's like, okay, I'll call you later or whatever. And then...
Not the best couple fighting.
Well, here's the thing. The way this is done is so good because they're... Like, it's not that they're either of them are in the wrong or anything or it's bad. It's just Syn obviously called Nuer. And then kind of saw he was busy and hung up. And he waited for him to call him back. Because, he didn't want to call it twice in a row. That seemed like, needy and all that. So he was waiting for him to call back. But Nuer, while I think he wanted to call back, he also had to make sure that Kua was safe with Hans McGee around. So he, couldn't at the time. While I think he wanted to. Had Hans McGee not been in the picture, I think he would have called Syn back. And he would have been like, hey, I miss you. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Damn. Well, we're seeing realistic shit from them as well.
Yeah.
It's not just, again, not just cutesy shit. We're seeing, problems arise that maybe we have to fix.
Yeah. So then Nuer does come back, and they start drinking some more, and again, Hans and McGee gets very...
He's like, this bitch. He's like, you should drink more.
I know.
He's like, no, I'll pour you one. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Honestly, that pissed me off, more than a lot of things. Is just trying to get him drunk enough to, get into him. And I'm like, hey, that's not cool. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, the part for me was when he actually, grabbed his thigh.
Yes,
that was the part where I was like, okay.
Now we have a problem.
Hans and McGee, this is where your name came from.
But I love how Kua handles it.
Okay. See, it's great, but also I'm kind of like, okay, this is kind of awkward a little bit.
Damn, no, this was nuts because he was at first it was awkward to me at first. It was gonna be awkward when he was he's good at and it paused up and everything like that. I was like, oh shit, we went into a territory. And he's just no, I'm gonna finish that sentence actually.
I know, and I'm like, oh jeez.
And I was like, oh. Damn, okay, go on.
Yeah. So I do appreciate how Kua and Newer too. They do kind of call Hands and Mickey out on like touching Kua and all that.
Yeah, they do. I like how the boss was trying to like take off. He's like, "No, we all do that shit too." He's like, "Get off!"
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and he like touches them, and they're like, "Okay, no, that's not." Yeah, so Kua kind of gets up, and he's like, "Hey, I had a problem with that. I have a boyfriend, which is a fiance, but I guess I'm gonna say translation error, maybe."
I think it's just like even if you have a fiance, it's just like something normal. I've seen people call fiancés their boyfriends or girlfriends before, so I think it's just easily switchable.
But with these two, we never know. So like, I just want to make sure we got
Yeah.
like we know what.
Yeah, I know with these two.
Yeah, we never know with these two. So yeah, so Kua goes on to tell Hands and McGee that his boyfriend is handsome and rich and good at pleasing him. Da da da. I'm like,
I was like, oh,
like on the one hand, I'm like, yes, go off. But on the other hand, I'm like, dude, TMI a little bit, like that.
I put in like all caps. Damn, he got bold.
I know.
Shit.
Holy shit. And then Hands McGee. I like how he apologizes. I don't know if it's here or maybe a bit earlier. He does it, but he's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to." But Newer's like, "No, that's complete BS. Yeah. Like, that's a half-ass apology if I've ever seen one."
Yeah, he says it later on. I think he's like, "I'm sorry," and I'm like, "Christ, like, fuck you. I don't care if you're sorry."
Yeah.
You pissed me off. I don't accept it. Not that it's my decision to accept it or not. It's Kua's, but I still don't accept it.
So then afterwards, Kua and Newer start to leave. And he's like, "Are you sure you can go home by yourself? Do you want me to take you home or whatever?" And he's like, "No, I'm good." But then Leon shows up.
I thought they were like, I thought they were starting to get cringy again. I'm not gonna lie. I think the graduation scene, I was just like, they're getting to that point again where I'm just like, I don't necessarily care because you guys keep going back and forth. But and then this scene, they like hugged and were talking to each other and were being like cute and shit. And I was like, fuck you, like you do shit like this and then you're cute again. What are you? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, this scene was really cute. Yeah, and you're like, "Oh, I missed you," and he kisses them, and they get back to, I'm assuming, Kua's dorm.
Yes, it must be.
With
there's an apartment at the very least.
God,
he's got a new zone.
The giant picture of Leon.
It's upgraded now. We have a giant ass picture and then tiny pictures.
Oh my god, dude. Chill.
We have a new zone. Every time we have an apartment, we have to have a new zone. We have to have a new cringe zone.
I guess so, yeah. Also, he has the two little like doll killings like making out, or at the very least facing each other.
Yeah, he does. Like at first, he was like, looked at it, and I looked at it. I was like, I don't necessarily see a problem with this. What are you talking about? And then I was like, is it that they're kissing? Probably. It's very tame, but okay.
I mean, there was one, and do you remember very early on where one of them they were arranged very like sexually?
I forgot about that. Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. When they're at the apartment, I forgot what he says. He says something like, "Oh, you're not getting tired of me, or you're not like having second thoughts, or I don't know. So, did you miss me or something?" It was something like that.
Yeah, he says like, "Oh, I want to find out whether you miss me or not when we're together, or when we're not together."
I was like, dude, do you not see the giant zone over there with your face on it? I think he misses you.
I think he knows he does. I think he just wants to hear him say it. Like, it's kind of like just the words of affirmation, really.
Yeah, true. I love language.
And also, with all the shit they've been through, it'd be nice to hear it again, just to clarify.
Yeah, I would like to hear it in words, even though there's a giant picture of my face right there.
Yeah.
I would like to hear it from you.
Yeah. So then they start kissing a little bit.
I've written hot damn ?
Technically, no.
I know, because after that I wrote hot damn trademark, and then after that I wrote, but I wrote it down. That's binding. So like, part of me was like, no, but I wrote it down. But also, I'm happy that it ended that way. So
yeah, they definitely do make out for a bit. There's a lot of kissing and stuff. There is some unbuttoning of shirts, but ultimately Leon does stop it and tells Kua that, hey, you are too drunk Like,
he also says part of the reason why he doesn't want to. He's like, I want you to know everything.
yeah.
He's like, I want you to fully understand every
Yes, you
single
are going to
thing I
remember
do.
everything that happened when we do it. And right now you will
I
not.
was like,
so.
shit. He's like, I want it ingrained in your memory, and the
Yes.
alcohol ain't gonna work that way.
Yes, he says he wants him to be aware of his hugs and kisses and everything that he does to him.
Damn.
So, and then Kua goes to the bathroom, and Leon's kind of like, "Oh damn!" Like, shake it off. Like, calm down, calm down.
He was like, calm down. You can do it. Chill. I was like, thank you, grandma. Thank you, grandma.
Yes, thank you, grandma. So I think we will take a break here. And when we come back, we will have more things to talk about. I guess.
Yes, well, obviously, yeah.
I mean, we'll next thing after this is the end, yeah. So like.
Oh yeah, it's the stuff you don't want to talk about.
Yeah. So we will be right back after this. And we are back with our recap of Cutie Pie 2U episode 1.
Oh yeah, it's 2U. I put 2 for you on my fucking save. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna rename it to actually no. I'll rename the next one too. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I keep forgetting.
So Yi and Yao are here.
Also, like I noticed this as the scene was like going through and stuff like that. How does Diao look younger?
I was gonna say he did look a lot younger. I don't know why.
He looked a lot younger, and I don't know why. It was like the makeup team doing something different, or like the direction or cameras. I don't know, but he looked younger.
He did.
At least in this scene. I don't think I noticed it in other scenes, but in this scene he did.
Yeah, and then
are they in the car in this scene, or is that?
They're in the car, and he's kind of like, "Oh, you
Okay.
missed the dog," and he's like, "Yeah." And that's all I really got from that scene.
Did you notice this? But on Diao's like skin, there were like sparkles. Did you notice the sparkles?
What?
There's like one singular sparkle on one side of his cheek, and then like near the end of the scene, there's another sparkle on the other side of his cheek. Did you notice? I was like, why is he sparkling?
No, I did not notice that.
I swear there's sparkle.
Are you sure it wasn't sweat or something?
I don't know. I just saw sparkles. It wasn't like sweat sparkles. It was like a singular like dot of shine. I don't know. I thought I noticed a sparkle.
Okay, then.
It's like one dot here and one dot here. So it was like on each cheek. I was like, why is he sparkling?
I can't say I saw that. No, I really can't.
I don't know why, but I saw sparkle.
So then Kua wakes up. And he's like, oh, it's 8 o'clock. Oh shit, it's 8 o'clock. I'm late.
I love the way he said shit. He was like,
yeah, he actually said shit. He didn't say shit or anything. He said shit.
Yeah, he said shit. Like, full on, full stop shit.
Yes.
I'm in trouble.
And then he rushes to work, but then he sees Leon at, I guess, the restaurant across the street.
Yes, it's something
Yeah,
like
and
that.
he goes and he had some kanji for him.
Oh.
And so he takes him to work. And kind of shares them with all the other interns and stuff.
And the Hainsey McGee looks a bit bitchy because he totally knows where the kanji came from.
Yeah.
Like he can sense it. Meanwhile, I love how close Kura and Nuer have become. Like they're like sitting there giggling. It's like, look how annoyed he is.
They're so good.
They're so good. I love their friendship. Honestly, that's going to be a highlight of this half of this part of the series for me.
Honestly, it really is.
Yeah, I like did not expect to love like just be like, oh wait, their friendship is the best part. Like when I first started Cutie Pie, but like now I fucking am.
I know, yeah.
I'm living for it.
So then afterwards, Kua gets a call from Jay, and he's like, hey, so remember that Korean artist or producer who was here? I sent him your profile again, so you might get an email, so just keep an eye out.
It's coming back around. A missed opportunity returned.
Yes. So then we have Leon, who is waiting for Yi, and I guess Yao too, because he shows up. And then he's like, apparently he's on time, but normally he's 15 minutes early, which means he's late.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
this.
Do you want to talk about this? Because I'm not.
I kind of do.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, I hate to say it, but this was pretty great. Like, okay, I'm not like a big fan of them or anything. But I think the actors' chemistry made this really good. Like, obviously, you've like left. You're like, I'm out. Like, I'm not here anymore.
Keep going.
But watching this, I was like, okay. I was like, at first I was like, oh, especially because like this scene was in the what's happening in the next part kind of like little enter thing from part 1 or part 2, whatever.
I watched it on YouTube, so I don't get
like,
those. So I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, are we having problems? Interesting. Like, I'm very excited about that. But then it went to, and it turns out the only problem that they're having is just the fact that they can't get anywhere on time because they keep making out. But honestly, when it like cut to that, I was like, oh, actually, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Just because it's not because of them, it's because the actors have such good chemistry that it looked pretty awesome. Like, just like, because usually like, I don't want to get like too fully into BL kisses, but there are many types of BL kiss. One of the most popular variations being the dead fish kiss. And I fucking hate those. Like, it'll happen, I'll be like, damn, I was hoping we weren't gonna get that, but alright. But this one, you could see their chemistry was really good, and it was definitely not a dead fish. It was like, damn, like, so that was my take. Obviously, like, I don't necessarily like the characters of them together, and like, I'm not really interested in their storyline as much as others, but that was pretty good. So kudos to the actors for doing very well.
Okay.
Cause damn. Was almost gonna have a hot damn for just how well it was done.
I mean,
we're not gonna.
I'm pretty sure they did. That's what they were implying, I thought.
I'm sure, but like, but I could tell. But I was like watching your reaction. I was like, oh, he's totally not gonna like it. I don't care. No. He's not gonna give a fuck.
I really don't. I'm sorry.
He's gonna be like, ew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But then we have Syn, who I do give a fuck about, actually.
Who I do.
He's at the temple, and he's deciding whether to call or not to call Nuer.
Yeah. This was cute. I did not know he was like actually. Didn't know he was looking at his phone, talking about his phone. I don't know what I thought he was saying, but it was like, oh, he's at temple, okay, da, da, da. And then it turns to look at him, he's just staring at his phone, he's like, what the fuck am I supposed to be? I was like, this is cute.
When he was saying to call or not to call, I knew he was talking about calling Nuer. I didn't realize he had his phone with him as he was staring at it. I didn't know that.
I just thought he was like talking to Buddha, being like, what should I do?
Yes. He's trying to ask her what he should do. Like, he wants to know if he should call him or not, and what path will lead him out of the suffering he feels. So then, we got back at the automobile shop. Nuer and Kua are giving their presentation, I guess. And the boss is like, hey, that's great. You guys did great. And also, there's something tonight happening, so... Which I had no idea what this was till I saw it. I'm like, I still don't really fully know what it is exactly, but it was a thing that happened.
Still don't know. I think it's like some kind of, well done, you finished. Here's your congratulations.
But they're the one that does it. Like, I don't think that, like...
I have no idea. Because there were like 5 different things. Because at one point someone said, oh, the thing for you, Leon, or something like that. And it was like Leon's thing. And I was like, wait, so how is this? I'm so confused. Who is this for?
Yeah.
It's just a party. Woo.
Yeah. So then, Hans and McGee asks to talk to Kua alone, and Nuer says, like, okay, I'll be waiting right over there, and he doesn't even leave the room, he kind of just stays in the doorway, just like,
He was gonna stay, he was like, I'll stay with you, and he's just like, no, it's okay, you can go, and he's like, fine. And he moves a little away, and I'm like, protective friend, we love to see it.
Yeah. And Hannah McGee does apologize for making him feel uncomfortable during the internship. He didn't mean to, and he does say he's sorry, and he's sorry that he crossed the line.
See,
And
but I feel when I was looking at this apology, what I heard underneath the apology was maybe if I apologize, he'll start to like me. That's what I was getting.
I'll talk more about this later when we're actually at the party, because that's where I really kind of got more confused. Because like I was kind of like on the same one. I'm not sure how I feel about this right now.
Okay.
And it's not till later where I kind of have a little bit of a better understanding, maybe. But we'll see. So then Hans McGee leaves, and Kua's like, okay, Nuer, let's go get ready for tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. And then with Leonie and Diao, we got Foy and I forget her name, Miss Kim.
I also forget her name.
And they're there in outfits.
I said out loud watching them. Like, I was watching with my headphones on. I can't remember if I think some of my family were in the room or something like that. But I just went, oh my god. It's like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
I kind of love it.
I was very confused, but I really like it.
Oh, I kind of love it. Like I've put here. I said I don't know if this is a joke. This might be a joke. I don't know, but I had to write it down. But I'm sorry. They're the best couple now. I don't make the rules.
Honestly, they are really good.
I fucking love them. I don't even know I don't even know much about them. I just know that they were both assistants. But I fucking love them. They're like, no, we've left and we've made our own businesses and we make clothes and they're absolutely insane. But if they're happy, I'm happy.
Yes. Yes, they call each other Romeo and Juliet now, I guess. That's their names now. For the night.
So funny, I love them.
And they do have costumes for the other three as well. So they also get costumes.
They do. Everyone gets costume.
Yeah.
Dressed to the nines.
So then at the party, we have them in their costumes.
I also want to mention this. I don't know if this means anything.
Wait, hang on.
I noticed
Hold on. Is it about what certain people are wearing and what? Okay, hang on. Do not talk about that until the end because I think I have the exact same thing to say because I noticed it too.
I was wondering if you'd noticed that
too. Because I noticed it. I noticed it.
I noticed it when I was watching your reaction. I was like, because it was the second time I was watching it.
I noticed it too, and I was like, wait. Like, one of these things aren't like the other.
And because that was technically my second time watching it, I was like looking around more and I was like, hold on. What's this?
Yes. Yeah, we will talk about that when we get everyone together in all their outfits, we'll talk about it. And
okay, let's get everyone together.
Okay. But no, don't worry. I'm right there with you.
I'm glad you noticed it too. This is so exciting.
Yes. So Leon, Yi, and Diao enter with Foy and Miss Kim as well, and they're all kind of there. But then outside, we have Nuer on his phone. And we see him start to call Syn, and then Syn picks up, and he's like right behind him, he's like, hello. And
hello. I know, I noticed him walking, and I was like, oh, that's him.
I did too. And they see each other, and they both say, like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
Do it for them. Do it for them.
Do it for them. We are literally doing it for them. They're so good.
We are literally doing it for them. That's literally what's happening for this entire show.
Yes. And Syn says that he's not mad at him. And Nora's like, well, what's wrong then? And he kind of gets closer and he's like, oh, did you miss me? And he says no, but then he's like, hey, don't break one of the precepts if you lie.
Yeah, one of the precepts is don't lie.
And
like, oh shit, he pulled out the Buddha card.
Yeah. And he says like, okay, I miss you. And he's like, I miss you too.
I love them.
They're so good.
They're so good. I'm dead.
I will go down with the ship. They're so good.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't wait to see the rest of the show. I want to see how much, like, little things we get with them and stuff. Ooh.
They're so good. And then Nuer does reveal that, hey, the event's gonna start soon, and I got an outfit for you, too.
Oh, he was like, No.
I know, he's like, okay.
He's like, do I have to? Please, no.
Yes. So I guess this whole thing is, I guess it's when the interns are graduating from their internship, they put on a performance,
Ah,
is
okay.
what I gathered. Which, it doesn't make sense. I feel like the people who were actually working there will put on a performance for the interns to celebrate them. But I guess not.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's the interns that do it at the end.
So we got on stage, we got we got Kua in the center, we got Newer on the side, and we got random guy on the other side.
Random guy who apparently was also an intern. We didn't even see him at the end of the year thing.
Yes.
So I guess there's another guy, but like I was like, how much did Kua have to like really tell Noor to do this? I feel like Noor wouldn't have done this.
No, okay, no, honestly, during that performance, Newer was having a great time up there. He was going
Yeah,
on.
he was. At first I was like, oh god, how was it? But then I was like, oh, he seems to be having a
Yeah, he was having a great time like, Kua was obviously singing and stuff, and Newer was, like, to get kind of Newer, he was dancing, he was having a great time.
He's dancing, he was like
Yeah.
It was so cute.
It was so good. And then as the show keeps going, people keep going up and putting things on them, I guess.
Yes. I noticed this before it even happened, and I'm pretty sure you did too, but I was like, why is he holding a flower?
Yeah.
In the background, I was like, I don't like that he's holding a flower. I'm not a fan of that. What the fuck?
Yeah. But he does give it to him, and it doesn't seem too, like, if it kind of like he gives it to him, and then it's like dismissed. It's not really like a lingering thing.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too much of a big thing. But also part of me was like, why does no one else get a flower?
Yeah.
It's like a little weird no one else is getting a flower, but also didn't seem too much of a big thing when he gave it to me. He was just like, here you go.
Well, you can see that, like, it seemed like, okay, they're also putting these, like, things around their necks, right? That they're draping around their necks.
Everyone's getting the lays, yeah.
Yeah. Kua definitely seems to have the most, I think. I think he has, like, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, maybe. Newer, I believe, has, like, 4 or something, and then the other dude only has 1.
I did notice when he handed him the flower that Leon was like, what the fuck?
Well, he had a whole bouquet for him, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's true. We've got a bouquet, you have 1 flower, chill.
Yeah. Okay, do we want to talk about the outfits now?
Yes. The only 2 not matching are Yi and Diao.
I swear!
I don't know if that's some kind of omen.
This was intentional, I don't give a fuck.
Part of me doesn't think it's like an omen, because like, I feel like since this is like the final, like, I mean, they have a spin-off, so maybe it is an omen and we're gonna fix it in the spin-off or something. I don't really know. I don't really care. But I feel like that says something, because like literally Syn and Nuer are both wearing polka dot suits, and Leanne and Kur are both wearing outfits with giant ass feathers.
Yeah, and like bedazzled-ish, or like shiny,
feathery,
like suits, yeah.
Fun thing. And both of them match with their significant others, basically. And basically, Yi and Diao are just like so unmatched. Like whatever the
yeah, Diao's wearing like plaid, and Yi's just wearing like a silky white, creamish thing.
It's aggressively unmatched.
It's literally like complete opposite. Like it doesn't work.
It's like you can tell that it's like definitely not matched at all. And I'm like, did they do that on purpose, or was this just you wear this, you wear this? Like, I'm honestly curious if that means anything going forward. I found it interesting.
Hope so. But I didn't notice that.
No,
I was like,
really?
wait, this means something.
I found it very interesting. I noticed it when I was watching your reaction, because I was letting my eyes wander a bit more, seeing it was like my second time watching it, and I was like, because I noticed Nuer and Syn first. I was like, are we both wearing
wait, I'm sorry. You noticed them and not Leon and Ko with giant feathers on their fucking shoulders?
I noticed it, but I didn't notice that they, like, I didn't think, oh, they're matching first. Like, I noticed it, but my mind didn't go to matching.
Okay.
Like, I saw Nua's outfit, and I was just like, hold up. He's wearing polka dots. Is he matching with Syn? And then Syn walked up with the lei around him, and I was like, yes, he is. And then I was like, wait, are the other 2 matching? And then it showed Kua and Leanne, and I was like, they are matching. This is intriguing. And I was like, where's he and Diao? And then, because I was like, I know Diao's wearing like some kind of plaid thing. And I was like, yeah, there he is, wearing the plaid. So I was like, what's he wearing? And then I switched to him, and I was like,
Nope.
nothing that looks like it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's anything to be interested in, but it's definitely interesting. Something to keep an eye on, maybe.
I mean, okay, I don't want to like be like, oh, it's not Omen or whatever, but like it could. The only reason they're not matching could have something to do with the fact that they're not. Neither of them are in the internship.
That's true.
Because it's like, oh, Nuer and Kua and Nuer were both in the internship, and that's why Liang got something matched with Kua, and Syn got something matched for Nuer, and like maybe that's why. Because like also, if you think about it, a lot of the interns and stuff are also wearing those kind of very colorful stuff, and Yi and Diao aren't like they're not like really that out there.
What's the other guy wearing?
Hans
the
McGee?
random dude on stage. Yeah. No, the random dude on stage.
Oh, he's wearing I think he's also wearing polka dots.
So it's like to match behind Kua.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm sad for them. They're like his backup dancers. But okay, what's Handy McGee wearing?
Who?
Handy McGee.
Hans McGee is. I think he's also wearing polka dots, actually.
Fucking why is everyone wearing polka dots?
I don't know. Oh, he's wearing like a. His isn't this. His is very like. So he's wearing a polka dot vest almost with an orange, like button down. I think underneath, and then a like
fuck are these outfits?
Polka dot like handkerchief around his neck.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Forget everyone else. I'm just very intrigued that I can fucking Diao.
Exactly. I still want it to be a bad omen, being like, oh, it's foreshadow.
Hey, maybe it is, because here's my thought. If it is a bad omen, they could break up at the end of this, and then the spin-off is how they fix everything.
But we're not watching the spin-off, so they would be broken up
exactly.
to us.
So they'll be broken up to us. So let's just hope that it works.
I am hoping that. Oh, see, and now you put that in my head. If that doesn't come true, I'm gonna be very upset now.
Until we move to Korea and drunk watch it.
That is true, yes. Until then, but even then, it's fine. We'll be drunk. It's fine.
It's okay. We'll be drunk. So it'll just be a far-off dream after we wake up from that.
Yeah.
We could do like a live stream on Twitch or something, watching it drunk.
Ooh, I don't know if you can react to stuff on Twitch.
You can react to stuff on Twitch. People react to K-pop on Twitch a lot. I mean, judging by, I don't know how many people get copyrighted doing it, but people have been reacting to K-pop stuff on Twitch for a while, and their things are still up.
Yeah, but music and stuff is different than actual TV shows, I think. Like, series. I mean, it would have to be something we look into, but like, yeah, I'd definitely be open to doing that live.
I'd be open to that for sure.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it. It's fine.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, after the performance, Leon gives Kua the bouquet. And he leans in and he's like, hey, can I kiss you?
for different reasons other than can I just kiss you?
Yeah. And he does, they do. And this was the part where I kind of was like, with Hans McGee. He does kind of like cut to him during this moment.
It does, because he's right in between them.
Yeah. And he seemed like genuinely upset. It didn't seem like, oh, so that's his boyfriend or whatever. Now I'm gonna try to break him up or whatever. It seemed more like, oh, that's someone I like with someone else. Now I'm just sad and depressed.
Yeah, he did seem a little like hurt in quotes, like rather than just like, oh, he seemed like, oh.
Yeah, because I which makes me think that his apology after the incident was like genuine. The one he had like earlier in the day in this part.
I see that.
I think it was pretty genuine. I think he still likes Kua. And I think now that he actually sees him with Leon and everything, he's kind of like, oh, damn. That's the person I like who's with someone else. Now I'm sad.
With a really rich, handsome dude with a bouquet of flowers while I just have one.
Yeah, a single rose.
Damn. So, I do see that for sure. I hope he was genuine in his apologies. Yeah. So I see why he could have been, and I see why now the look on his face seemed more hurt as well. So I don't know. I guess we'll see if he's included going forward in this, or if it's going to be about different things. Because I don't even know if we'll
I
see
was
him.
gonna bring this up. Do you think that Hans McGee will be in future episodes, or do you think it was just a one episode kind of arc where they just needed someone to flirt with Kua for him to stand his ground and be like confident in his relationship with Leon?
I didn't really think about. I kind of thought about it in terms of, oh yeah, he's just in the show because he was an important character in this episode. And now thinking more on it, I'm like, is he actually going to be in the rest of the show? Because we'll have maybe different conflicts going forward, and that also depends on if Kua or Nuer decide to stay on that job, at that company. It might not depend on that. He could just pop up anyway, wherever they go. But like, there are obviously going to be different confrontations and different problems in the relationship going forward, as I've seen in the promo at the very least, and not necessarily ones that include this internship or this plot line. So I don't know if we're going to see him going forward. I have no clue.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I saw him in the promo. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know, because like this was like their internship graduation, and
yeah,
at the very least, we know Kua has like an opportunity to like with the K-pop dude or whatever, the producer. We think that might be a thing moving forward, and yeah, I don't know.
Question for you, actually.
Ooh, answer maybe.
If he does, maybe, if he does get recruited by a K-pop agency and they're like, hey, come on over or something like that, be a trainee, what do you think he would do, and what do you think he should do?
I mean,
would you want him to go?
So I think if you get an opportunity like that to go and do that, and it's something you want to do, like it's clearly like performing and making music and stuff is his dream, like obviously he should go do it. That's what he should do. However, see, I could see it going both ways in this situation, where like I could see him get almost like giving up his dream to be with Leon and like stay here and marry him and do all that stuff to like what he always thought he was going to happen. Or I could see Leon, maybe even see Leon telling him to go and being like, hey, you go, like, hey, I'm going to be hurt when you leave. Like, I don't think he's going to hide that part. I think he's going to be like, I will be upset when you leave. But
yeah, absolutely.
I want you to go. I want you to live your dream. And when you come back, we will get married. Like, I'm not going to go anywhere.
I definitely see that. I didn't even think about Leon telling him to go. That's a very good point. I could see him doing that. I do see him going if he does get recruited to a K-pop agency, because one, if I was recruited, god damn, I would go.
Yeah.
Like, obviously there's problems within the industry and it's a very like draining place mentally, but it's a huge ass opportunity, and if it's your dream,
yes,
go for it. But also another reason I see him going is because the whole point of Cutie Pie, or the whole reason that it was so difficult for him to say, yes, I'll marry you, even though they were engaged, was he felt like Leanne didn't know him. And I feel like if he didn't go, if he was recruited to a K-pop agency, then he would be basically lying about who he is again and just not being true to himself. And staying to marry Leon would be like, denying a part of himself that he wanted and a part of himself that he really is. So I feel like I do see him going for that reason as well. But I also do see Leanne telling him to go. I didn't even think about that, so I agree with you there. But I wouldn't want him to stay just for Leanne. I feel like that wouldn't be really a great message. I feel like it'd be a message that they would want to get across, because this show is heavily like, trying to push marriage equality and trying to be helpful in that sense in Thailand. But I also feel like it wouldn't be true to Kua and who he is if he didn't go. So, I don't know, man. It'd be interesting to find out.
Yeah. Also, apologies if you hear the rain in the background.
I do hear the rain. I was like wondering.
I was like, it keeps getting progressively louder, and I'm like, but you were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt. But like, it kept coming out. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and.
Damn, I want rain. I mean,
I don't. My fucking blue wire's getting wet.
You know what I kind of miss is that I can't remember if it was the other way around, but sometimes I think when it would like rain where you are, or it would rain where I am, I'd be like, oh, it's raining, and you'd be like, fuck, that gives me a couple days before it rains or something, like, or we go backwards or something like that. You'd be like, it's raining. I'd be like, oh, it's gonna rain here in a couple days.
Yeah, it would be like the storm moving up or moving down or whatever.
Like, thanks for letting me know. I kind of missed that. Now it's just hot.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I thought about, completely forgot about to mention this in my what happened this week, is I finally watched all of Black Mirror season 6.
Oh, cool.
Because I was very, very excited about that. So good. I mean, some people were like a little iffy on this season. I don't think episode 4 was like my favorite. It was probably the weakest out of all of them. But damn, the strong episodes were strong. They were really good.
Yeah.
The last episode of season 6, Demon 79, y'all should watch it. It's fucking awesome. Probably my favorite episode of the show. But it's awesome. So if you guys like Black Mirror, go watch it. Have you seen Black Mirror?
No.
You fucking should. It makes you think about society.
Okay.
That's why they didn't have it for, I think there was supposed to be a new season in 2020. And then, you know, it would continue on. But 2020 hit, and then Corona hit. And like halfway through the year, they were like, yeah, we were going to do another season, but then we thought the world's kind of like Black Mirror right now, so we should probably not add to that. So they literally stopped. I was like, that's a good idea. We are living in a Black Mirror right now. So it's very good. And you can just pick and choose which episodes you watch too, because they're not connected.
Yeah, I know each episode's like different, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, no, never.
Very good,
never seen
very good show. Very good. If you don't watch any of the other ones, or if you don't start with any of the other ones, start with Bandersnatch, which isn't in its own. Isn't in the Black Mirror like seasons. It's its own special on the side. Like you have to search Bandersnatch specifically on Netflix to find it or something like that. It's a choose your own adventure.
Ooh.
It's very interesting. I did a reaction for it, I think, because it was like so different. Like different scenes will pop up. It'll. I know at the very beginning, one of the first decisions is, oh, do you want cornflakes or do you want Frosties or something? He asks his son, and you have to choose which cereal he eats, and then it continues on with the different scene, and you can get like a bunch of different outcomes. It's weird, but it's very cool.
That's cool. That actually is really cool.
Cool. It's a very cool thing to react to because you get to see which ending you get. And just it's fun. So definitely something to check out if you're gonna check out here at all.
Interesting. Okay.
I was gonna mention about the performance and everything like that. I feel like when I was watching your reaction, this was something along the lines of like, I noticed when we were watching your reaction at least that he didn't notice Leanne or something, or he didn't notice Diao. He didn't notice Diao. It's like, Diao, you're here.
Yeah, and like he was sitting right next to Leanne. Are you stupid?
I was like, there's literally barely anyone else there except for them, and they're all like basically front and center, and you didn't see. You were staring at Leanne this whole time, and you were like, how did you not see him? And I'm like, as we've established, he can't see fucking anyone on stage.
Clearly not. Like the lights weren't even that bright. Like, come on, like.
If the past is any indication, he can't see shit on stage because he would have seen Leanne this entire time.
Anyways, now we're at graduation again.
Yes, we are.
And we get the whole scene again. He's like, now it's time to get married. And Kua's like, yes.
He says yes. Which, I figured he would. Like, even with the long pause and the panicked look from Leanne, I feel like I knew he was going to say yes because at this point, he has no reason to say no yet.
Exactly.
Nothing has come up that's going to make him, question that at all. Like, I'm pretty sure we're at a point where he'd be like, absolutely, no, without a second thought, I will marry you. However, it's only the first episode out of 4. So,
yep.
Things could change. We don't know yet, though.
Yeah. So.
I have an inkling, but.
Yeah. So that's where the episode ends with Kua agreeing to, I guess, start planning the wedding now.
I really enjoyed this episode. Maybe because it's like new content for me, but like I really enjoyed this.
I did too. I actually had a fun time with it. I will say, and also what helped, and I didn't realize until we were recapping it, is there is very little Yin and Diao in this episode.
You're like, that's why I like literally didn't.
No, because like it almost feels like Nuer and Syn are now like the second couple, and Yi and Diao are kind of like more to the side now.
Yeah, that feels. I feel that.
I felt it in this episode, and I was like, oh, I'm loving this. I'm having a great time with this.
They were like, actually, you know who people prefer? These two. Let's put them in the second couple role.
Let's do it.
I love it. Watching this, I was like, all right, let's go. Like, I was really excited. Like, so. This is really fun. I'm very excited for the next 3.
Me too.
So do you want promo vibes?
Yes, please.
I only have 2 because
Okay.
I can't watch the second episode, so I have to go off the promo.
Yeah.
K-pop and second thoughts.
Ooh, so it looks like Kua's gonna get more involved with the K-pop stuff, I'm guessing.
Quite possibly.
And you might have second thoughts about agreeing to marry Leon, if we're rolling into that. I don't know who else will have second thoughts about something, but...
I will have a interesting promo vibe for the next one, judging by the thumbnails. But that's judging by the thumbnails, not necessarily the promo. So I don't know. I guess we'll see when it comes about. But I have a possible one that I could be giving. We shall see. I'll have to watch it first.
Okay. But I think that is it for Cutie Pie 2U Episode 1.
Yay!
Yes, join us next week when we talk about Cutie Pie 2U Episode 2.
Hell yeah, Episode 2. 2U
yeah,
Episode
2U Episode 2.
2U 2.
So we will see you all next week.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.